Good morning. It is Wednesday. It is time for a midweek check-in. How is everyone doing on this Wednesday? I know for me, I am still digging sleep out of my eyeballs, trying to get awake. It's crazy because it's midweek. I got popped on the eye last night by some oil. I think I got a lovely little blister from it. It looks like right there's a lovely little blister. From it. Yep, I just popped it. There's a lovely little blister from it. Oh, gotta love that, right? In that case, we definitely need to take the Thayer's Skin Cleansing Toners and make sure that that part of my skin is very much cleansed. We'll do the whole face and then go in there, because we don't want to spread anything either. If it happened to be a different type of pimple or just something weird with the skin. So go on with the other side and just kind of rub it off. There we go. So yeah, today is Wednesday. It is midweek. It is busy. Mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. It's busy. Get the vitamins in. B12. D3. So 2 doctor's appointments this morning. 1 for me. 1 for my daughter. And we'll do vitamins. Yeah, that's starting to hurt a little bit. And then I go home, come home, morning brush, do bunches of paperwork for my practice and other ventures in my life. Life is lifing. Like, it's midweek. So, I have an appointment with my endocrinologist this morning to find out how he thinks things are going with my GLP. I also want to talk to him about my blood work. Got my coffee, my gold digger, and my slay all day. My gold digger gives has turmeric and ginger and all the good stuff that helps kind of with immunity and mood boosting. And then I have the slay all day, which helps with some energy because it's green tea, matcha mixed in there. And then of course I have to take all of my supplements. Oh, that's right. There you go. Especially these. These are my favorites. These help with hormone balancing. But yeah, these help with vitamin absorption because of methylated B vitamin, folic acid, 2 little orange capsules a day. For Ariel, up there, our 420, April 20th. Sale started today. Well, it started at midnight last night, or this morning, if you want to look at it. So you should go check out the amazing products. Matter of fact, There we go. I got it linked up there. Just go under the 420 in the menu and go in with my coins, and you will see all the amazing products that are on sale. Better buy one, get one, actually. Good morning, Bessie. How are you? And good morning to whoever else is on here. I can't see the comments yet. I think sadly Facebook lacks in that. They need to fix it where you can see the comments well from your phone. Alright, going in with my, again, that turmeric, all that good immunity boosting stuff, and these little gold digger gummies. You can get them in Brewishy coffee and in gummy form. So, since I have it in here, I only take one gummy instead of two. And then I'm going in with my UV radical, free radical protection glow gummy. That helps with the ozone face, helps you rebuild your collagen back here. I got natural collagen, and it gives you a glow from the inside out. How are you, Beth? How is your day? I mean, it's morning, it just started. How has your week been? Because it is Wednesday. We were checking in for the week. Monday was hit or miss. Tuesday was better. Today I'm off because I got a doctor's appointment. Tomorrow my schedule is loaded, and I think I have one appointment on Friday, which is fine. And then going with my fairs on Saturday. I'm probably gonna go to my dad's and do some cleaning because I didn't get to do it this past weekend. And then Saturday afternoon, I have an event planned that I'm going to be doing. So, and then I really, really need to get back to my Bible study. It's one of those self-care things I really need to do. Bible study is so important. Yes, girl. I feel that. I feel that. I so feel that. Trust you me. Going in with her elf first drop. Yes, I would like to be back in bed as well. But my appointment is at 10:15 over in Fleming. This is about a 30-minute drive, give or take, thanks to our bridge over here being out. And has been for over a year now, since they're redoing it. And then Emma has a same doctor, an appointment at noon, so we're gonna have to probably fill some time. So we'll probably just go window shopping because I ain't paying for nothing right now. Got other things I have to do. So yeah. So that's my week in a nutshell. Sunday will be the only day I really have to do a whole lot of nothing. Go. Hi, Kim. Welcome in. Go thrifting. That would be fun. I really want to go back to the flea market. I haven't been to the flea market in ages. Okay. Skin is being prepped as we speak. that glowy, glossy glassiness. This is my L'Oreal Collagen Cream. Love, love, love. I'm gonna let that dry down. So you know I have an amazing little fan. But if you're into the April 20th kind of sale, you get what I'm spitting out there. If you're into that kind of goody goodies, shall we say, those are buy one get one on Ariel's site right now. And only while supplies last. So meaning if you don't go in there and get it, you may not get it at all. Alright, Health Holy Hydration Hydrogel Moisturizer, because you got to lock it all in. You want your skin looking like glass if you want that makeup to last. Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I went to the flea market. It's been ages. But thrifting would be fun. I just can't never, I mean, around here there's not a lot of thrift shops. And if I go to a thrift shop, I'll probably be able to try to buy something I don't want or need. Well, I probably want, I just don't need. So, best to just try not to go spending money. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good thing to do. But I have plans, absolutely 100%, to get myself back into my Bible. I have an amazing 52-week study guide for women that I bought for me. And that I also got Emma one, my daughter one, so we're going to start working on that together. My friend Deanna also has one, so we'll probably, the three of us will probably work on it together. Okay. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that. These poor eyebrows look something. I am going to be outside today, so one thing that you definitely need to do, sunscreen. Make sure you have sunscreen on. So the Halo Glow, it is. And your makeup will lay just fine with the sunscreen. I put it on my ears because, hello, sun on the ears and the back of the neck. But your makeup will lay just fine with this on there too. So don't worry. Ugh. And this is so good. It's got SPF 30 in it. It has a little tint to it, a little glow to it. Love it, love it, love it. This little thing is coming out my hair. I'm gonna let that set for a few minutes. I don't have to leave here till 9:30, which is nice. So I have a little bit of time. But yeah, so it's an exciting time. I have, look at that gorgeous bracelet my friend bought me. So nice for my birthday. Yeah, so got lots of things to do. Still got to do a lot of paperwork. I still have to switch. I got to fix my information for my car insurance. So I've got to call about my electric bill and get into my Clay Electric app because I can't get into it now. It's a bit of a pain in the butt. So glowy and glossy. Love it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and make sure that that makeup stays today with the help of the Grippy Primer. You want to make sure that you're taking time I'm going to talk about the midweek time is like taking time to reset yourself. Take time to breathe. Take time to know that you are valued, you are worthy, and you are enough. And that it's okay to say, I need a moment. I need to step back. I need to take a breath. I need to take some time off. You know? And that's really hard for people. I mean, let's be honest, the economy is not the greatest. If people tend to take a day off, it really can affect their finances. I know for me, even in my own private practice, like taking a day off can be a lot because it means not gaining financially the monies that would be coming in if I was seeing clients that day, because I only get paid by the clients I actively see. I don't get paid for clients I don't see. Look at that glass. Look at that shine. The more glassy and classy, the more easy your makeup wants to stick. All right, dolls, you know my beautiful souls. We know how to do this. If it sticks, you're ready. So yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of things going on. I need to clean my brushes. I need to do my makeup. My little rock eye balm. I haven't used it in a little while. Gotta open this so I can get to everything. Oh, I was like, where's my cute little soft glam? If you haven't tried this is so good. Concealer. And a little, of course, like normal. Goes a long, long way. It really, really does. So if you're looking for a really cute, good little $5 concealer, that one is fantastic. Goes a long way. And I will show you. Slide that over. Let's get up close and personal so you guys can see how much I've put on my face. And how far it can go. Look at that. And I will tell you, one of the things that I have found I really need to focus on is I want to find a way to put a little bit more under the eyes. I want to find a way to better help my community, because our community is growing. Like, it is growing. I don't know. I know there is a lot of growth in our country, but like, we went from a very small town to almost as big as the closest city to us, which in my area, the closest big city is Jacksonville, Florida. So we are getting there. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, my hope is that it brings more jobs in and things like that, but the only other thing is that it also can bring not so great things with it too. Because I just did like 1.5 pumps of this and show you how well it covers with 1.5 pumps. And so this is the CoverGirl L'Oreal Simply Ageless. Like I said, I just did 1.5 pumps so far. See how well it covers. And because I don't put a ton under my eyes, I can go back under it and just kind of make sure it evens out really well. And give my eye a prime with my foundation. Let me look in the mirror. And we're going to go down, blend it into the neck, of course. My mirror is so freaking dirty. It is ridiculous. But look how I feel the hair. I think I got it. Look how seamlessly that blended in. Like absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Doesn't even look like I'm wearing anything. That's how good this stuff is. And I'm always gonna be one to tell you, I didn't like the foundation at first. When it first came out, I tried it and I was like, this sits everywhere. This sits in my everything. I don't like it. Well, it wasn't that it was anything to do with this. It was me. I wasn't doing the great skincare that I do now. And since doing really good skincare, it sits beautifully on my skin. So like, hello. So today I am wearing this lovely little shirt. It says, I don't even know what the heck it says. Other than I have hair everywhere. Make the road something. I don't really want to touch my shirt because it's white. Oh, take the road less traveled. That's what it says. And it's got a road on it. Speaking of talking about our county growing. Duh. So I'm going to use my mauve colored foundation, concealer. No, hold on. Brain farts. Blush. But first, bronzer contour. A little bit goes a long way. So one little dollop of this color here. And then one little dollop of this color. So they're just a little, this one's just a little darker. As you can see, than the first one. So we're going to take our bronzer contour brush. And I love this little double-ended brush. I'm going to make sure that we got it there. And then we're just going to go in. Tap it wherever the sun would hit the face, or wherever you want to contour down the cheeks, that kind of thing. Of course, I do the nose, and then I take this little brush and blend it out the opposite end. Blend, 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 because you don't want it to, like, this thing gets in my way half the time. You want it to blend into your skin and look more natural than just placed. And then also if you want to go in under the chin And chisel that out a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of a shadow to hide that, double chin action. Because I've lost 115, and yet the double chin is still there. I'm gonna hide it a little bit. It's never gonna probably just go fully away, but that's okay. Okay, that is off. Now onto the blush. So again, I'm using this mauve color. Does not take a lot. Literally just doing that much. Finding my brush that I want to use for my blush. Tapping it onto it. Really getting it in there. And then just putting it in there. There we go. It's a really pretty color, but it's just almost a natural. And that's what I like. Okay? And you can see there's still so much on my hand. So Elf knows what they're doing when it comes to that kind of makeup, I'm telling you. Alright, then we go ahead and we set all this cream. Now this is something I'll definitely have to pick up today, because I'm almost out of that. And this is just the Elf Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I love it because it just is dewy. Hey, Denise! And it rehydrates all the stuff that you're doing. So all the pounding that you're doing on your makeup, on your face, it just rehydrates that. And I love it. Hiya, Denise. So good morning. I was talking about our April 20th sale, because you gotta be careful about what you say. And I also put my link up here. And then I also have been talking about the week. Like Monday was kind of Tuesday was a little bit better. Today I'm off because I have a doctor's appointment with my endocrinologist to find out how much longer, if I can come off of my poke when that might be. And then obviously how I'm doing health-wise with all of that. I also want to come off of the metformin that I've been taking because my dad is really adamant about that. Oh God, bless your heart. No, girlfriend. No. But you know what? I was just talking about the economy and how we all are really... I'm so excited for you. How we are really all in this economy struggling. Like if you miss a day of work, like it's so much impact on your finances. Because I know like with me, I'm off on Fridays. That's just the day that I take for myself. But like today, since I'm off, I'm going to be doing a bunch of paperwork that needs to be done for the business and the other venture that I'm working on. But like, it's still going to hit my pocket because if I don't see clients, I don't make money. But I also need to get this other thing up and off the ground. So we're working on that chaos. And I'm really trying not to get anything on this shirt. I'm not big on white, but I like this shirt. It says take the road less traveled. Looks like that. Which also means not a lot of bright colors today because there's not a lot of colors on here, which means I don't know why I put that palette away of my cabin fever because that was like the perfect palette to use today. Hello. Like, what was I thinking? That was like the perfect palette to use today. I'm trying to find my good small brushes to use. Yes, ma'am, the economy is crazy, but I am so thankful for the multiple streams of income. Exactly why I girl. But you also have to take into consideration that you also need to take care of you. You know, it's that fine balance of things that we have to do. Does it make it easy? No. Do we have to work towards it? Yes. Does it suck? Yes. But I did find out from the partners that I'm working with that we should have the rest of the things to tie up everything for that new venture today. That just means waiting on approval. And once we get that, we can rock and roll, which would be amazing. So I just have to go to my doctor's appointments, and then I have to meet up with my business partners and see where we are. And then I got to get everything sent off. That's actually really pretty. I want to go a little bit deeper here on the bottom of the eye. And just kind of fluff it out a little bit so she doesn't look so rigid. I'm gonna blink. There we go. Very pretty. Right? Yep, I have put it out there on my book earlier. Like I did a post, obviously without a lot of like info, shall we say. You know what I'm saying? Because you can only say so much without saying so much. Pulling all that in. Doesn't look harsh. There we go. So yeah, but I put it out there. Thank you so much. I put it out there on my post. But like it's so hard because you can only say what you can say without saying a whole lot with the, given situation of what all it pertains, shall we say, you know? That does not make it very easy. What else can you do? I bet you was probably exhausted, girl. You've been working your tushy off. Between your actual work and then preparing your house move, like, it's a wonder you haven't lost your mind. Yeah, that's kind of what I did on the post. On the post that I put out earlier on here. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. I've got to go back to my doctor, my pain management doctor, so she can tell me what is happening with my hands and why I keep dropping everything. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good way to look at it. Green, gardening, that kind of thing. It still sucks, though. And I can't wait to see what direction we are going with all of this loveliness. You know what I'm saying? Please don't get dirty. Please don't get dirty. Please don't get dirty. Do you know how hard it is to wear white? Ugh, it gets dirty so easy if you're not careful. And I'm really trying to be careful. I have to look at my mirror again. I really need to get a better mirror or just a really nice vanity to work from, because I can work from it with my actual business and the fun that I do. Rain Beauty Hollywood highlighter. Sorry, bronzer. I'm gonna bronze. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Vanessa. But not too much. Like, I'm in Florida, but it ain't been that sunny yet. So to be the bronze goddess, but not be the bronze goddess at the same time. You know? But yeah, it's, I don't know. I like the silks. I think it's going to be really good for everybody who needs those products. But I just think we have to be very mindful of how we say the things we say. Eyebrows. Got to have some eyebrows. This is the best freaking stuff out there. Super fluff. I love this. Good morning. Take me from not having eyebrows to having them. And to think I went so long without them. This stuff right here. Fantastic. Yeah, well, I mean, I honestly think that it depends. Like, I'm not a big creator, but you can guarantee most of those types of creators are big to do making the book lots of monies. So they probably just look around, look over, turn their head and be like, well, you know, they can do that because they're making us plenty of money. So we won't say anything about what they're doing. Because I think any of these us little creators, boy, they would be like, danger, Will Robinson, danger kind of thing. Very fast. I really do. But do they blatantly out say it, or do they tiptoe and dance around it? And are they big content creators, small content creators, a mix? Because I don't know. I just think that these platforms pick and choose. That's good. Because I know on the Gummy Facebook thing, I had put a graphic that I put up, and with they showed the graphics from last year, and I said the only thing I was worried about was the leaf and the hint of, and I think it was Jillian Hooven came in there and said, don't allude to it, don't put anything on it. So I was like, I'm just not gonna step down that way because I don't want to get in any trouble. Ugh. So sometimes it's best to err on the side of caution. If you know what I'm saying. So, I don't know. I have a feeling after this sale, we won't have to worry about it anymore. I'll tell you, this is one of my most favorite things I've bought. Because it keeps me on track. Not that I need a little bit more shine, but I need a little bit more shine. Just a little. But yeah, but I think it's going to be gone after this, so people definitely might want to get what they can get while supplies last. Because it's going to be gone before you know it. And that's very sad. Because I know those types of products have helped so many people. And I didn't hear on our thing whether some of them were going to be reformulated or just gone. Like the vibe. Like, are they going to be gone, or are they going to be revamped? Like, what's the next steps? You know? I need to clean this room because I need to reorganize. It is a freaking mess. Really. I think I need to get a little bit of a brown on my lip too because of the dirt road, or the road. I don't know. There we go. That's a little bit better. I don't know what's going to happen. I hope so, because like I said, I know they've helped a lot of people. I know it kind of sucks that a lot of what's there that should be there, that needs to be there, can't be there. My mirror has officially died. Now I gotta plug it up. Turn it off. So yeah. Oh, thank you for the stars, hun. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of change. I just hope that change is good and in the right direction. For all of what I plan on doing. Because I have a lot of things I plan to do, and it makes me very nervous. Ow, hair. I need to find my brush. I was about to say, I don't know where my brush is. Oh, I got some new perfumes. I don't know if you actually seen them. Like, I think I showed them on one of my hauls, but I didn't show the actual bottles. They are so freaking adorable. Hold on. Let me get this out of my face. Yeah, I know. That's what it sucks. Look at this freaking adorable bottle perfume. And then this one. So this one is Mysterious Rainbow, and it smells so wonderful. And this one's Adriana's Butterfly, and it smells wonderful too. Love. But these little things right here, very, very delicate. One of them broke and I had to glue it back. It's very delicate. But I love those. Yeah, I think a lot of people are, because I know, I love it. Bought it for my birthday. Because there's a lot of shiitakes going on, if you know what I'm saying. A lot of shiitakes. And So a lot of people are nervous because we don't know the things. And I know that we are frustrated about the things going on in that environment. I bet so. I know. I wonder every day as I am passing different places that have that stuff, like, are they going to be in business tomorrow? Are they going to be in business tomorrow? You know, it's sad. But it's the world we live in, unfortunately. It's sad because I think that it's a struggle for so many people when they use those things to help with their the pain that they have, you know. I think a lot of it is they want to be able to tax more of it, and they don't know how to tax more of it, and so they just want to get rid of it. You know, and it's like, what do you do? It sucks. Yeah. 100%. I am definitely for that for sure, because it helps so many people. And that's part of the problem. Hi, Val. That's part of the problem. Well, I got my taxes done, and ew, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. So I'm thankful for that. But now I just need to go to the powers that be and get on a payment plan. So yeah, I'm gonna need to send that to my husband, or my husband's gonna be able to have to look at this before we approve it, and then go from there. That's always fun. So yay me. Yeah, it's done. It looks like they thankfully were able to get my penalty to a minimum, since I didn't file quarterly like I was supposed to last year with everything I had going on in my life. But I did file this time. I mean, I did put in, because you always, when you're a sole proprietor like me, you're supposed to file your tax, or you're supposed to pay ahead. So like every quarter, you're supposed to pay. So like I had to pay my quarterly taxes for April, and I did that because I was like, yeah, I'm not getting into that again. Yeah, I gotta leave here in about 30 minutes for the endocrinologist. I'm gonna talk with him about my pokey and what the next things are for me, because I think if I read my lab work right, I'm under what they consider for diabetic, I think. But you know, I'm not a doctor, so I don't really know how to read that lab work, which is why I'm going to him to read the lab work and see what he says the next steps are, because I've already decreased, or he's already decreased me from 15 milligrams to 10, because with the weight, the loss that I've had, of the 115, I think that was just too much, and it was starting to make me sick. So they decreased it. So we'll see where it takes us. But yeah, so I'm fixing to get off of here, and I'm gonna go get ready for that and wake up this kid, because she has one at 12, and then after that I'm gonna come back and do a bunch of paperwork, because like I said, I got to meet with my partners, and we got to do that stuff. And yeah, so cross your fingers, say a good prayer for all the good things for today, and remember to take a breath today. It's Wednesday. You need to reset. It's midweek mind shift. Like, prepare yourself for the rest of the week. Go out with the rest of your week strong. And yeah, I know Saturday is going to be a busy day, and then Saturday afternoon is even busier because I have my glow up event at 4 p.m. Eastern. If you guys have your invites, feel free to pop in. But yeah, so all right, have a beautiful and blessed day. Enjoy it. Don't work so hard. Bye.